Hey, what's up, y'all? It's Real Talk with B. Back at it again. You know how we do. We just gonna dive right on in. What's good, y'all? Man, I'm up here at the store. Came up here to get some fish. The girls wanted fish, so I'm gonna fry some fish. Sitting here thinking, man, and you know, ain't nothing wrong with getting rid of toxic people, man. You know, even if you come up with people, you know, if you figure out that you guys are on two different journeys at some point, nobody can fault you for going your way and letting them go theirs. You know what I'm saying? Because oftentimes it sucks when you get dragged down into a bunch of mess, especially that you ain't got nothing to do with, because of what other people got going on. I can't tell you how many times I have got dragged into something just because I was with my boys. And they've got dragged into something because they was with me. So on both sides of the fence, I totally understand and I get it. You know, I've been out with my boys. They get into it with somebody. I had to rock with them. You know what I'm saying? I had to get down. I've been out and I rocked somebody. They had to get down. Yeah, there's a loyalty in that for sure. It's always good to have somebody that got your back, because I know a lot of people that'll be getting down and they ain't got no backup. They boys running hot. So you know what I'm saying? I'm very it's a lot of gratitude with my circle that I have if I needed them. But you don't never want to have to call nobody to come assist you with no violent stuff, man. That's stuff when I was younger, man. You'd be like, all right, yeah. You know what I'm saying? Now, I still do the thing to where, you know, if I ever got into some trouble or something, or if they get in trouble, they'll let me know what the situation went down. That way, if something happened, somebody know. Now, we do that. We keep each other informed on stuff like that. Fortunately for me, I don't involve myself in that type of life no more, and I don't involve myself in circumstances that let me get involved in things like that. And it took a while for me to even grow to the point to where I didn't even want to deal with nothing like that. But we still do that. That's a family. That's a bond. That's that. And my brother's keeper. And in my circle, yes, we are. You know, we can go weeks, months, a year, whatever, without seeing each other. But we'll still pop up on each other's messages and be like, yo, what's good? Love you, cuz. Love you, bro. What's good? What you doing? You know what I'm saying? And let each other know what's going on. So like I say, it's never, that's like that with the, what's understood ain't got to be explained. So when you got one person trying to get their life together, the other one is not going to try to, you know what I'm saying, hold you back if they real. You know what I'm saying? They're going to let you go flourish. They're going to support you. You know what I'm saying? A lot of times in street life and stuff like that, you got some groups that'll try to keep you in the mess, instead of, when they realize that one of y'all got potential, they try to shelter you and keep you from the trouble and tell you, hey, you stay focused, boy. You going, and they take care of you. That's how it is. That's how it should be. You know what I'm saying? Like, nah, that boy got a future. We're going to keep him at it is. Hey, you might want to leave, homie, because something about to go down and you don't need no part of it. You know what I'm saying? That's real. You know what I'm saying? People missing that a lot these days, especially with these young cats. So like I say, man, it's definitely nothing wrong with eliminating toxic people out of your life. And just because they toxic, it doesn't mean that they bad people. It just means that they on a different journey than you right now. You know what I'm saying? Y'all can meet back up in the end. I always say this in my videos. Y'all can always meet back up in the end. But like I say, I'm so grateful I got to the point to where I grew enough to where it was like, you know what? It ain't worth steady getting in trouble no more. When I was younger, I didn't mind getting locked up. It was like, okay, yep, I'll be back out in a week. I see y'all in 3 months. I see y'all. You know what I'm saying? man, when you get older, man, you ain't got time for that. You don't want to deal with it. You start not liking to be around a bunch of people. I know that's the case with me. Like, I ain't no way I could go to jail right now. You know what I'm saying? You know, if I did something to go, then I got to go stand 10 toes down and do what I got to do. But, you know what I'm saying? I keep myself out of them situations. So I like to think, you know, I feel like I'm blessed in a form of that I was able to outgrow my environment. Yeah. Definitely. You got to be able to outgrow your circumstance, outgrow your environment. And now I'm at a point, y'all, where I'm finally outgrowing my city. And I don't mean to say, because I don't want nobody to get it twisted and take this the wrong way. I'm not saying that I'm better than the city. I'm not saying I'm better than nobody who chooses to stay here. But as for me and mine, it's time to go. Like me, I can sit here and make every excuse in the world. Oh, my grandma's here. Oh, I feel so comfortable here. I know people here, but I don't even talk to nobody here, so that'd be dumb. Anyway, the opportunities here that I had, they're no longer here for my kids. So my kids got to go somewhere else so they can be the best that they can be somewhere else. You know what I'm saying? And there's no way when I sit and think about how I do not want my kids here their whole life, stuck in the same small town like me. No, and there's nothing wrong with staying in your hometown. I'm not saying that for people who do, people who excel at it, people who do great at it. I'm saying for me and mine, I've outgrew this. It's time to go elevate them. You see what I'm saying? So, you know, when my mom get right back on her feet, she's been trying for so long. Now I think we finally gonna put something in the works. Me and the kids are gonna go down there and I'm gonna check out some of the schools out there. 2 of my kids already went down there before. We're gonna check out, you know, the schools and fill out some paperwork, I think, to try to see if I can get in somewhere. And then, you know, I think they put you on a list or something, but, you know, and figure that out. That way, that's already done. Definitely going to, there's another place. So I want to do it in a couple places. That way I can have a couple different options open. And, you know, you don't put all your eggs in one basket. But me and the kids have talking about being closer to my mom for sure the last, you know, week or so. So that definitely looks like a, you know, a positive thing there. You know, it's bigger. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying bigger is good. And I'm not running from nothing. It's just, I'm not running from nothing. I'm not talking down on my town. I love my hometown. It's just there's not much here. You know what I'm saying? We in one of those small towns. If I told you where I was at, you'd be like, where the fuck is that? Like, where is that? Like, people don't even, it's like one of those small towns. Like, 10 minutes, you in and out, like going straight through. You know what I'm saying? It's one of those towns. So they trying to turn it into like a little city spot, but it'd be more like you passing and you can stop and get something to eat type place. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, I'm looking for them school opportunities for my kids, man. You know, and that's what's important to me right now. I don't feel like I'm leaving nobody behind. I don't feel like I'm, you know, putting it out there like I'm better than nobody that I'm leaving. Shoot, my cousin, he been trying to get me to leave, but he want to go places that, you know, that's popping. You know, I grew out of that. But Cuz, I probably try to get Cuz to float with me, to be honest, because he need a different scene. If he get a different scene, he could probably actually follow through with some of the actions that he been wanting to, for real, you know. I don't mean living with me now. I can't do that. I can't do that no more. One of my partners hit me up on that GTL, if y'all know what that is. But the inmates or whatever, you know what I'm saying? I hollered at him and one of my other boys that got locked down. They've been in for a little over a year or so. One of them probably about 2 years. And I think one of them probably come home in about 50 more days, I think he said. And then I got another partner, he got a little more time left, man. He got caught up in some big stuff. But, you know, yeah, man, free both of them. They coming home. But most definitely, you know, the toxicness toxicity. You know, that's what you're leaving behind. It ain't the people, it ain't the place, it ain't none of that. It's just getting away, man. And there's nothing wrong with it. Anybody who tries to get you to stay in the bullshit and, you know, to stay in the drama and stay in the streets and stay in the all, so many people try to stay in the streets and keep other people in the streets, man. And I feel like it's out of boredom. It's out of maybe more, I don't want to say a loyalty thing or bond thing. It's more, I say a bored thing, more of a comfortable thing, because you know who you got around you. And I'm talking about my situation where it's like, you know, they want to keep you close and near because they know that you a real one. You know what I'm saying? And that's so rare now. So I get it. I get the concept. I get it. But that just ain't it no more. you gotta level up, man, at some point. You know what I'm saying? Like, I still go through my struggle. I'm a normal dude, man. Like, I come on here, normal dude, man. Like, real talk would be, I don't sugarcoat nothing, man. I got problems just like anybody else out there. This influencer, content creator shit, man, this is just a camera, bro. Like, it's real out here. I mean, I'm cool. You know, we got our house and we ain't hungry, you know what I'm saying? Most of the time. No, I'm just playing. But for real, you know how it is right now. Food is high, gas is high. You know, thank goodness they ain't raised my rent. But I do know some people that they did raise rent, you know. Getting places here is kind of scarce. They brought people in from Detroit, Chicago, you know, Nap, everywhere. They brought a lot of people in here. They built the new places they built. They put them in it. You know what I'm saying? So they didn't really focus on building bigger for the people that's here, for the community. They fixed it up and brought other people in. Now it's like, man, now it's a lot of craziness, man. Now it's a lot of craziness in the hood, especially in the hood. Yeah, man. I say, man, if you can get out, hey, get out the hood, man. Get out the hood. I don't think nothing wrong with it. Some people would be like, man, that's the problem with people now, man. They want to get some money or do something. They get out the hood and they preach all this, let's do something for the hood, woo, woo, woo. Man, you could do something for the hood without living in there, man, especially. And if you going to preach about doing something for the hood and not leaving the hood, stop shooting up the hood and shooting up innocent people's houses, and then people might want to stay there. That's my take on that, partners. Shit, they be talking about some, yeah, you left the hood, man. Man, y'all pushing people out, the good people out the hood, man. That's that toxic stuff I'm talking about. There's nothing wrong with eliminating toxicness from your life. Anybody who says that it's an issue with it, there's something going on up here. They not thinking they not thinking straight. They ain't worth the salt. I ain't gonna say they ain't worth the salt to put it great, but they, you know, they mob is loose. But yeah, man, I figure I'd just hop on here real quick, you know what I'm saying, while the kids was in the store, and talk about that a little bit, because I see it a lot, man. A lot of people want to keep you down and drag you down into stuff. And sometimes you feel like, you know, you get pressured, so you jump in. Nah, don't dive in. Be that strong voice, that stern, strong man or woman, and be like, nah, homie, that ain't it. Nah, sis, that ain't it. Nah, unc, that ain't it. Nah, pops, that ain't it. You know, start telling people that, because that's a real friend. Real friends don't tell you what you want to hear. They tell you what you need to hear. You understand? Yeah, let that marinate on your spirit. You know what I'm saying? And that's real. That's all I want around me is real people. If I'm about to fuck up, I want them to be like, nah, dog, you bugging. Nah, that ain't cool. That's who I want around me. I don't want nobody to say, I bet, let's get it. Nah, I don't want that no more, man. That's psh. Anyway, man, the kids hopped in this car. They're like, man, you always doing a video. But nah, that's something I feel like I really needed to say. That's something that's on my heart right now. You know what I'm saying? That's a long discussion that can be had, man. But I'm running on 15 right now, so you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna leave it with that, man. If it's time for you to grow up, if it's time for you to glow up, if it's time for you to, you know, make some moves to change your life for the better, go for it. Anybody that's real in your life, they're going to support that. Believe that. Ain't nobody going to hold you back from being a better you. If they do, then they not for you. They definitely not with you. All right? But if you made it to the end of this video, then you are a real one. And I appreciate you for tuning in. Don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe button, and please, please, please hit that push notification bell so you can know when these videos come out. Till next time, I'm out of here. Peace.